make good money, you're smart, but your bank account doesn't reflect it. Let me be clear, you're not reckless, you're just using the wrong system. In this video, I'm going to show you how behavior-based cash flow planning can finally help you get control of your money, reduce financial anxiety, and redirect your income toward building real wealth without feeling restricted or overwhelmed. If you've been promoted recently or gotten a pay bump but still feel like you're financially stuck, you're not alone. So go ahead, subscribe, tap the bell, because I share real practical strategies for high achieving women in STEM who are ready for financial clarity and confidence. Hey there, I'm Shehara Wooten, certified financial planner professional and the creator of the Wealth Gap Closers Method. It's a step-by-step financial planning system designed specifically for Black women in STEM. I've helped many women go from overwhelmed and underprepared to feeling in control of their money without needing to live by a spreadsheet or a rigid budget that doesn't reflect a real life. Let's start with the truth. Traditional budgeting is broken. You've probably been told to write down every single expense, track every latte, cut out the brunch. But let's be honest, in real life, that's exhausting and unrealistic. So here's the real issue. You don't have a discipline problem, you have a system problem, and that's what we're gonna fix today. So here's how it works. We separate your expenses into two categories. First, you're gonna have your committed expenses. These are your non-emotional expenses, and they don't change based on how you feel. It's the rent, utilities, mortgage, car insurance, emergency savings, things you've committed to paying regularly. Second, spendable expenses. These are more emotional. They fluctuate with your lifestyle. Groceries, brunch, Target runs, Amazon hauls, vacations. You can influence them more than you think, and this distinction helps you build a system that works with your behavior and not against it. Now here's where the magic happens. It's something we call money found. So write this down. It's income minus committed minus spendable equals money found. This is what's left after you meet your needs and your lifestyle, and that's what we use to build wealth. It's not about cutting everything, it's about seeing clearly and choosing wisely. Let me share this scenario based on a real pattern I see in my clients. We're gonna call this person Wealthy Woman. She's a systems engineer and she's in her 40s, making around $120,000 a year. She takes that home, but despite her salary, she feels broke and anxious. When we completed her cash flow tool, we saw her recommended spendable amount was about $500 a week. She had been going well beyond that without even realizing it. But here's what changed. She started staying within that weekly number, and then she automated her committed expenses and her savings. And with her money found, she now can be on track to save $1,000 a month for the next 10 months so she can get $10,000 in an emergency savings fund. And in addition to that, she's planning to have a 3-month work break. And that's the power of this system. Your money found might help you retire earlier, pay off debt, or take that dream trip without the guilt. Another game changer is really separating your money. So use one bank account for committed expenses, use a second for spendable expenses, another for your emergency fund. It should all be separated. This creates built-in boundaries. And so what you're gonna be doing is automating your discipline and then free up some mental space so there's no more guessing and you're just gonna be able to flow. Let me ask you, what's one expense that's creeping up but you haven't been tracking, like eating out or Amazon? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear what's real for you. Next, you want to automate what matters. Savings, debt payments, investing. These should come before those lifestyle expenses and that lifestyle spending. It removes that decision fatigue and that builds consistency. And remember, this isn't about deprivation. It's about spending with intention. So your money doesn't just disappear. You can save without guilt and spend without shame. And that's a beautiful combination. So let's quickly recap this. 1, separate your committed and your spendable expenses. Calculate what your money found is. Use separate bank accounts. Automate the savings. Adjust your spending with intention. And finally, feel confident and in control. This is a system you can use month after month. You'll watch your stress go down and your confidence go way up. So if this spoke to you and you're ready for a personalized system to finally feel in control of your money, I want you to do something here. Schedule a strategy session with me today. We'll talk about exactly how this system can apply to your life. And so then go ahead, the link is in the description. Spots are limited, so go ahead and schedule today. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more, and even share with some other sisters in STEM. And if you're ready to go deeper, like I said before, then schedule the strategy session. The link is going to be waiting here in the description. And remember, you are a wealth gap closer. See you soon.